pride in having an ability to protect your country.
This is not true at all. The first thing I did when I came here was just buy an air rifle, and I shot every single thing I could. I was like trying so hard to not shoot birds with it. I was like,
yeah, that's wait. So you got an air rifle?
we got an air, like one of the weak ones.
In Florida.
In Florida, we bought, it's like the one from Home Alone. The pump
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
And
No, yeah.
we were shooting everything. Yeah, it was bad.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so much fun.
Dude, we should go to the gun range.
I would fucking.
Have you
love
guys ever shot guns?
Yeah,
We did, but briefly.
Oh, but there was some pretty
Oh
cool
my
guns.
god,
I would
dude,
love to
we
do that
should
so
fucking
much.
do
That's
that. How
awesome.
long are you guys out here?
Well, we're in LA for another week. We're allowed to say what city you're in, right?
Yeah. Okay.
LA for a week, but we haven't really got tickets back yet, so it's like definitely stay longer
yeah.
to shoot guns.
Dude, we will. Okay, we're going to the gun range. I'm gonna take your. I mean, you shot a gun.
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
it.
What have you guys shot?
We shot quite a few. We shot an AK. That was the nicest one. It was
Automatic?
Oh, it wasn't automatic.
No.
No.
We shot the M1 Grand.
That one was great.
I love that.
I love that
It
one.
makes
Yeah.
the noise, the kind
Yeah.
of ding.
Well, if you want to really go fucking buck wild, we could go to Vegas and like shoot actually like machine guns.
You're allowed to
my
do that.
God.
Though.
Yeah, after the age of 14 in the state of Nevada, you can shoot an automatic rifle. At a
Yeah, that would be
gun
fucking sick.
range. Yeah.
That would be.
How do you? I shot an automatic rifle once in Cambodia. I just don't understand how you meant to do it. Like maybe I'm too weak, too much a little soy boy, but it like jumps out of my hands. I feel like I can murder
You shot an
everyone.
automatic rifle in Australia?
In Cambodia.
Oh, in Cambodia.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. And like as soon as I put my finger on it, it just started
Yeah,
like,
no, it
lifting
just
off.
it sprays way faster than you would expect. Yeah. I mean, I've shot automatic shotguns. Like I've shot everything.
That's insane.
we
we shot a
I
shotgun.
shot a Draco.
No
What's
idea what
that?
that
It's
is.
like a shorter AK basically.
Oh, it sounds like a
That's
drain
sick.
cleaner.
Yeah, it was awesome. You couldn't shoot the damn emus. That's why you lost the Great Emu War.
Yeah,
This is the
the
one
emus took
thing.
our guns.
This is the one thing that we have in America is dunking on Australians for getting owned by emus.
For the emu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny because no one in Australia really knows it happened.
I only
Yeah,
found
'cause
out
you're-
about it on the internet.
Whitewashing your
Yeah,
history.
exactly.
it's true, it's
It's like Tiananmen Square.
It was a great. Yeah, it's a sawed-off AK-47 with a pistol grip.
We call it the Glorious Fatherland War, and we won it. That's how it works in Australian canon.
I mean, I wouldn't admit it either if I got owned by a fucking bird.
Twice, right?
So he slammed the federal government for leaving Australia ill-equipped to defend itself. Why does he think like does he think he's gonna is China gonna invade Australia or something?
There are so many people who think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait.
they're trying very hard to make it happen. like they're
But,
Not
what-
China, Australia.
Australia. That's what I mean. Yeah,
it's
like
just-
I think we just want to be America's whipping boy. We want to we want to have the war that America wants at home in Australia.
And it's honestly scary to see because in the last 3 years, it's really
Like
ramped up. Like the Liberal Party, it's kind of one of their main points that they bring up is this war that's about to happen with China and we need to be prepared. They're building military bases close to us and expanding into the, South China Sea. It's just like... And then meanwhile, we literally have the biggest, like, probably most expensive American military bases in the middle of Australia.
like Pine Gap.
Pine Gap,
where you guys
yeah.
do all the surveillance and cool stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy. And okay, that's cool. That's interesting. That's good to know. I didn't realize that Australia and China were going to go to war. Why would?
It's happening.
But I don't understand. Doesn't like China kind of dominate the Australian economy? Why would they like
they're
literally?
our main trading partner.
Why would they go and like invade their main trading partner?
It's so dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people really want it. It's how they get elected.
Oh, liberals. When
yeah.
he says
Yeah.
liberals, he's talking about right wingers. By the way,
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, I guess the Labor Party is not exactly super left wing either. In some ways,
I think
but-
they both congeal around the center, but like
But
they're more left wing than I think the Labor Party's more left wing than Democrats.
yes,
No, every country's like actual left-leaning party is more left-leaning than the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
We have a center-right and far-right party in this country.
Yeah.
But you got all these far right people being like angry at immigrants for like swamping the country in America. What's really bad is all the Americans that come into Australia because you've got all these like consultants like from the healthcare industry over there teaching us how to do shit that you guys do here. It's
Yeah, we're
terrifying.
exporting our brain rot. That's what we're good at. That's how you arrive at like so many fucking like anti-vaxxers and shit.
And we are the little bunny rabbit being swept on by the hawk here. And there we've taken no slightest step to protect ourselves.
Like, what is this guy gonna do if China invaded? Like, what the fuck are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna just keel over, you know? You're gonna.
Well, it's kind of the same argument that conservatives in America have. They're like, we need guns to protect ourselves against the government, but it's like the government literally has stealth bombers.
Yeah.
Like no matter even if you have a 50 cal, you're not doing anything. Like,
Yeah, but then he'll say, "Well, look at Ukraine."
yeah.
Well, they'll be like, look at
Look
the
at yourself.
Taliban. The Taliban be the American government, and we're just like those guys.
Well, I think the key factor in that is like America. When America arms you, you win. That's the point. Yeah.
Do you have Bob Carter being Lebanese?
I sent that to you on
yeah.
Discord.
Oh, you did?
So his
Okay.
background, I think his granddad is from Lebanon. And because he's so he's so racist, he doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, he just.
Given your grandfather's Lebanese, how do you feel about
No, he's not. He's an Australian. And I resent strongly you describing him as Lebanese. That
Oh my God. Okay. Well, to
But
be
he is
fair,
Lebanese. That's why.
to be fair though, like, all I'm gonna say is that tracks with you know, the Phoenician Lebanese people in some respects.
is a racist comment, and you should take it back, and you should be ashamed.
It's a racist comment.
It's racist to call me Lebanese.
Okay. No, I mean, yeah.
Strongly, you describing him as Lebanese. That is a racist comment, and you should take it back, and you should be ashamed of yourself for saying it in public. There's no prouder Australian than my grandfather, nor my great-grandfather.
giving your grandfather?
That's funny.
So strange.
Austin is Lebanese. Yes. One of my friends is
My
Lebanese.
dad is not a lesbian.
Yeah. Can you get them to react to this? What is this?
Oh,
the
fuck
fuck
this.
is
I know
this?
what's going to happen. I hate
Yeah, they do
kangaroos.
this all the time.
What?
I know. I think I know what's going to happen.
It's going to kill itself on
It happens to us.
Wait, what? I don't want to show like if it fucking hits like.
I
the...
think it is.
definitely will.
No, that's terrible. I don't want to.
Every time you're driving in the country in Australia, you see a kangaroo on the side and you're just like, please don't kill yourself today. Just do it on someone else's car.
And they do it. They love to do it at night because they get kind of startled by the headlights and they just don't move. I was just.
Dude, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, I don't want to chat. What the fuck's wrong with you? I don't want to watch that, dude. That's so nasty. Yeah, we have that with deer. It's the same shit. In like New Jersey. Okay, all right. You got
Pauline
what
Hanson
else you got?
Uluru is a good one.
Oh yeah, let's go to Pauline Hanson. I'll
gotta
see
go
if
back
I-
to her. She's a
see
funny
if I
one.
can-
What do you,
probably
what do
just
you
on
want me to Google?
YouTube.
I can just
Yeah.
like Google it. Pauline Hanson, what?
Uluru. So
UL.
ULLURU.
No, it's not double L.
Isn't it
I think
double
it's just one L.
Oh, yeah. So
UL.
UL.
U.
R
U.
U.
Maybe it is double L. Oh, we'll see. It'll
whatever.
come up.
Pauline Hanson. Uluru belongs to all Australians?
The one that she uploaded, if you scroll down.
Yeah, I'll find the one I
There we
linked.
go. Pauline Hanson climbs the rock.
Yeah.
What?
Hello, I'm Tracy Grimshaw. Welcome to A Current Affair. In exactly 2 months, no one will be allowed to climb Uluru. Most people have an opinion on that, and Senator Pauline Hanson is no exception. She's been leading the charge against the ban. Tonight, you will hear from both sides of the debate as she and our own Marty King go to Uluru, meet with local
Wait,
landowners.
why are people not allowed to climb this?
Oh, it's like a sacred indigenous site. And I think like people have been climbing it forever because no one gives a shit in a settler colonial country. And then finally now they're like, probably shouldn't climb this.
Yeah, I think it was after, Indigenous people kind of campaigned for a long time that finally people started listening.
But the best thing is like, I doubt she had any interest in climbing it until it was like, you can't. That's like, fuck.
She reminds me of Anne Whitcomb a little bit. Like she's giving me, it's not an LGBT phobic comment, but like she's giving, in the closet lesbian vibes a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Which Anne Whitcomb as well.
think it's the
And
hair.
she's had some pretty like high profile affairs in Australian politics. She,
Really? I didn't know about this.
Yeah, she slept
she
with
fucks?
a dude called David Shoebridge, who was
by visibility.
a Liberal MP. Yeah, she does it all.
That's awesome.
Climb the rock. We want to hear from you tonight. On the
Shoebridge,
bottom
come
of your screen are the
David
real-time
Oldfield.
results of our Facebook poll, which
Look
started
at the poll.
moments ago.
Should it be legal to
so
climb?
Please do
62%
join the
said
conversation
yes.
as you watch.
Oh, I love a current affair.
When I heard about the rock closing, I was not happy, all right? And I thought, this belongs to all
She's not going to climb with this fit.
I think she does.
No shot, dude.
It's amazing as well.
I I think it's special. It is special to be here. What reasons people come out, whether they see it as a challenge, it's an iconic part of Australia, to be involved in it, to enjoy it. I'd like to see the climb stay open.
To enjoy
really
the
would.
rock.
It's a big part of our Indigenous culture.
Yeah. And I'm listening to the traditional owners of the land here, and I will talk to them. And those
So our
people
opinion
are-
doesn't matter.
Wait, that's awesome. She's like facing them too to be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm climbing this fucking rock.
All these chicks are like service sector workers as well. It's
Yeah.
super brave to like come out of the restaurant and be like, oh, by the way, you get fired for this.
No, it's pretty amazing.
Oh my god.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. My brother fucking ordered food and then left and didn't realize that the door was locked.
Oh shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Lots of people
go
going,
deal
"Oh,
with that. Hold on here while this
Even though we're Indigenous. Beautiful.
I'm listening to the traditional owners of the land.
Nice. It's our stream now.
What
Fuck
do we
yeah.
say? Let's cancel
Look
Hassan.
at the rock. The constant mark that has now gone
Should we
up
make
in,
out?
That's going
Do you
to
wanna
be
kiss?
scarred for years.
One giant leap.
No, you got to go to our channel to see us kissing.
I might argue the point with you. I'm Indigenous. I was born here. I'm native to the land.
Pause it, but then the people need to watch something.
You need to watch it, yeah.
So, you know, there's...
that's pretty funny,
I'm Australian as well, and I'm Indigenous.
What was that? It's pretty funny.
I love that. She was claiming she was Indigenous. She's like,
she's claiming?
yeah, she's like, I was born here.
That's more woke than the other guy who was like, I'm not Lebanese. It's fucking racist to call me Lebanese. No, there is no noise gate. Also, camlar açsana.
Do you understand Turkish at all?
No, I mean, there's a couple of words in Serbian that that we
you're
stole,
Serbian, yeah.
but yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just told him that. And here, you just keep playing or show another thing if you want. I gotta go pee.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure.
And I'm probably gonna order food as well. I'm fucking starving. Dude, Jesus, we're not.
Well, so I think any part of Australia is
Doubtful
very
look on your
important.
face. Why do you look so
You want
doubtful?
to jump in the big boy seat?
Yes, I am.
You look cool.
Do you know the word Indigenous?
Yeah, I
It's
do.
native to the
Yeah.
land. I was born here. Where's my land if it's not Australia?
How did you make this so warm?
No, it's not. See, I don't know England. I wasn't born there.
Not as warm as this.
It's the rumble.
Jesus.
You a fan of police?
No, not really.
Oh, no.
Because you don't know me anyway. People have been climbing the rock all these years, and now all of a sudden they want to shut it down. It's no different to coming out
I
and
love
saying,
that she's saying that when just like the longest generation, I mean, the longest continuous civilization on Earth has been there and not been climbing the rock, and then that you come in up for 100 years, you're like, well, we've been doing it forever.
It's even better because she obviously has no interest in climbing anything.
No.
Like, there's a billion rocks you can climb like right next to Sydney, but she flew there
Yeah.
specifically because she's not allowed to do it. Like,
Oh my god.
let's see what people are saying.
Oh yeah, you can read this
Let's
stuff.
segue the rock. This is a high-tech business they have going here.
What Hassan's? We mean the rock climbing.
I mean, Hassan's and the rock climbing. If you can climb,
Please, how do you read this in time?
how does he do this?
Maybe he pauses and scrolls.
Can I pause?
Can someone send us a message telling us how to do these messages?
Okay.
Oh, I'm back.
Keep up with this.
You can scroll. If you scroll, you pause it, basically.
No, okay.
But I also read incredibly fast. Ah.
Yeah, you'd have to. That was impossible.
This would kind of fuck your brain a little bit in that it
A
would
little
make
bit?
you
Dude, it
read
fuck-
everything just like
No, it does fuck my brain straight up. You're getting banned again, bro. They're saying learn to read, nerd.
Aw, that's mean. Why do you have so many mean people?
Oh, dude, yeah. There's so much meanness. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Especially Australians, like when they fucking claim their boxing victim is a pedophile right out of the gate.
just a lovely thing to say, you know.
Oh, dude, I love that. That's funny as fuck. No, I do want to go to Australia really bad. I want to go to Japan really bad. I want to go to Australia really bad. These are like all these places I want to go.
What draws you to Australia? What's the
Dude,
racism?
I don't know what it is. Yeah, no, it's the racism. No, I mean, I am fascinated with. That's not even a joke. Like, I fucking love conservatives. I think they're fascinating. I love seeing conservatives with like other seasoning, like other variety.
Yeah.
And So that's part of it, but the other reason is like I don't know. In America, we just have this like assumption that like all Australians are hot.
Oh, really?
Because all the Australians that come to at least Los Angeles are fucking trying to be actors.
Yeah,
and
they're
shit.
the ones with the money to travel.
Well, and the ones that are hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I just like want to go and see. I also like the accent. I don't know.
It's also like I was going to say I think coming to America, I thought people were hotter here.
Yeah.
So I think it just goes both ways. Where you're just like, if you.
I've heard that. I've heard that like Australians think that American accent is hot. Is that true?
Yeah. The
it
Texas
depends.
accent
Oh.
is hot.
Like a southern accent
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
is
Let's
one of
go.
the most
I'll
charming
fucking
things.
I'll fake it. I'll get out there like, hey, what's going on?
Hey, Will.
I want to put some shrimp on the Barbie. You know, whatever
Some shrimp
whatever
on the
y'all are
Barbie.
doing.
Perfect.
I love.
Wait, you
Texas
do it.
accent.
Yeah, you do.
Do I do it all right? Does it sound all right? What are people saying?
Not from Texas.
It's terrible.
Oh, it's a shit. Damn.
You do a good Johnny Cash one.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
keep
know
doing
what
it.
you're
Keep
saying.
doing it. No, it's awesome.
I don't know what to say. I'm just trying to be here on the stream.
It's pretty good actually. No, I was fucking with you.
What about me? Do I sound like I'm from Texas?
No, dude, you
Damn
sound,
it.
You sound so Australian. You sounded more Australian when you tried to do the American accent.
You're a patriotic man.
It's the only thing I can do.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. No, that's pretty good.
No, someone said it was great.
Yeah, they're lying to you. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, hold on. Let me just like order this fucking food. I'm starving. Sorry, boys. I'm gonna eat right in front of you.
No worries. We had our chance.
Yeah. Can you look at the Oz Liberal Democrat website and analyze it?
Sorry?
You want to toast that?
Oh yeah. Let's
We
go
can toast it. We can toast it too.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
ScoMo ukulele.
Is that possible? Whoa.
Yeah, that was great.
A live toasting on the stream. Have you ever had a toasting live?
What is the charge?
No.
Oh,
This
great.
guy's pretty good. Have you seen him before?
What? No, I think maybe I might have seen
A
this.
bit of context, this guy's like an ex-chess champion, like Hungarian chess champion / Australia.
okay.
And he runs off, like, what do you call it? He doesn't pay for meals. It's
Yeah.
his big shtick.
And that was a thing.
Oh, he's
he
a
did
dine
for-
and dasher.
Yeah,
for
Dine and Dash,
years.
that's the one.
And this is him finally getting caught. Well, not finally. I was, I support him, but
Oh, yeah.
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 That's crazy. Why the fuck does he? Is that like his kink? Like what the fuck? Why?
I think he's just he knows what he
You're
wants.
not
so.
gonna fucking toast it on camera.
Yeah, live toasting on the.
Cool. The suspense.
Okay, here. Then point the camera towards the toaster, I guess. Where are you gonna plug it?
You got a plate now?
That's a nice plate.
They brought Vegemite, Mom. That's what is going on. It's
Vegemite.
Have you tried it?
Vegemite.
You said
quite
it's similar
nice.
to a Turkish thing.
Zeytin ezmesine benziyor. Ama çok daha acı ve tuzlu.
It should be. The bread it
Maybe.
goes
It's
on.
all. I
won't
think it's
be
all
there.
just yeast. It's just. Pretty much.
it's-
yeah.
So maybe
I don't know if it's
entirely
gluten-free.
gluten.
That's probably all gluten.
Yeah. Big bottle of gluten.
Mistaken identity. He wasn't the dine and
What
dasher.
is the charge?
Your mum looks
Eating a
exactly like my
meal?
mum.
A succulent Chinese meal?
American Express
What the fuck?
Wait,
That's awesome.
Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
American Express investigator
what
followed
is
a
on the full
man he
video?
thought was
No,
one
I
of
think this
Queensland's
is-
most wanted to a valley restaurant. Minutes later, police had the business surrounded, then sent in a delegation.
Under arrest. Look, I'm under what? Under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Democracy Manifest.
And he didn't appreciate the way he was handled.
Dude, this is kind of crazy. Yeah, don't put it on
Oh,
your
the
lap.
bottom's gonna get hot. I've never.
I don't know. What have you never toasted before?
I've never toasted something on my body.
On my lap.
Put it over there so that we can possibly see it with that other camera. You know what I mean? And we'll just show the toast.
You guys only have 120 volts here, though, don't you? So we can stick our finger in it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, we got
we got
240.
double.
Yeah.
Damn,
So
dude.
this is another reason why Australia is better.
Okay, here, point it down.
I can't point this one down.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you can't.
wait
Yeah,
until they
yeah.
can see
Wait,
it.
wait until
Yeah,
wait
this
until
is-
it's like
there you go, you can see it.
Here,
Can I do it now?
hold on. Yeah, you can do it now. Look at that. Murat brought over the freaking.
Nice.
We're gonna have
Okay,
to.
there it
rotate
is.
them as well.
And then you can spread it on camera later. But we'll go back to
Bit
the
of ASMR.
Yeah, a little bit of that. Okay. So he wasn't the actual Dine and
See that
Dasher?
chap over there? Get your hand off my penis!
It took 6 officers to
What?
restrain him. His major concern was the
It's
meal.
always kind of funny seeing like someone like this who's like very clearly resisting arrest not immediately get murdered.
No, yeah.
That's like very strange to watch whenever I see. So your cops don't have like they're not fucking armed to the teeth, right?
No.
Oh no!
Like, they've been getting more over
How do
time.
they? So wait, how will they defend themselves against the Chinese invasion then?
Very badly.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
I think we
Badly.
just give up at that point.
But no, it is interesting because it's not like a lot of our cops actually are armed, but I think they teach them. Not to say Australian cops are good; they definitely do fucked up stuff, but at least they de-escalate a little bit. Like I've
Depends
seen
on what race you are.
Yeah, it depends on what race, but sometimes, especially for people that are just having like like a drug-induced psychotic episode, the cops won't shoot them.
Yeah,
most of the time.
most of the time.
Most of the time. But in
That's
America,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a couple more American consultants in your country. Don't worry, that'll fucking change real
What I
quick.
think is wild is like the weird like cop culture here. Like they all have that. What's that? The Punisher.
Yeah,
That's sick. Like that is. You'd feel like you're part of a video game. with
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
Like running
Yeah.
around town with that spray painted
Like the
on your-
dark
no, they
Brotherhood or
literally
something.
think like everyone's out to get them and like murder them and stuff.
I wonder why.
And that's basically what they teach. So that's like in their training is like basically shoot first, ask questions later. It's really fucked up. Some of the cameo videos Friendly Jordies got made with them. You guys did a video with them? Friendly
think so.
Jordies?
I don't think we did it.
Oh, maybe you did a cameo with this man.
Meal he'd left behind.
Wait, what?
Friendly Jordies is that like sexy dude, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, he used to be a model. Yeah,
I think
he's quite
a
sexy.
good-looking
Yeah,
guy.
but is he a lib? He's a little bit of a liberal, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
But like in the American sense.
yeah, he loves the Labour Party.
maybe rotate him a bit.
The what party?
The Labour Party, which is more left than the Liberals. Yeah.
Okay,
So
But
it's hard because they're both not that good, but Labour is definitely better
Much
than Liberal.
better. Yeah,
You know,
like
they're
a million
not trying to
times.
scrap like every government program.
Yeah.
Unlike the Liberals, who are literally trying to remove healthcare.
Yeah. Oh, it's
How do
terrifying.
you run on that? That actually is surprising that like there's a party out there that can like fucking run on trying to remove healthcare.
I think they do similar stuff they do here is that they run on this. Look, they want to get rid of healthcare, but they run on like culture war stuff. So I think like trans athletes became a really big thing in the past month in Australia.
Dude,
yeah,
this
that's
is
what-
like a carbon copy. What the
Yeah.
fuck? It's always so strange. This is like 3. Like they're literally like it's a national debate over like 3 14-year-olds that are like you know, they're like how do we stop these 3 14-year-olds from like, you know,
destroying
competing?
the country.
Yeah. It's
Which like they're not even winning, you know what I mean? They're
No.
they're not even that good. Like they just want to live.
so fucked.
Okay, let's see, dude. All the Portuguese are gonna be so fucking upset with me because like they always ask me to do Portuguese politics, and then I never do it.
We could try.
you're not burning this toast, is it?
Oh, I don't know. I put it on 4. Is 4 a good setting?
No, it's pretty good. It should be fine.
Thank God.
Is the judge eating a meal? A succulent Chinese
meal.
meal?
Eventually, they had him in custody.
I believe that it's all to do with stolen credit cards.
I understand that he has played small parts in
what a
numerous
beautiful
amateur
voice.
theatre groups.
All right, that's
That
perfect.
looks
You
perfect.
did it. That's good now.
Look at that toast.
All right.
Oh.
Wait,
We'll
do you
just
have a
use our
knife?
fingers. It's all right.
No, this dude is this motherfucker's nasty. Don't let him do that. He will do it. He 100% will do it. No, let's not.
And then I'll touch every single thing in
Yeah,
there with
let's-
Vegemite hands.
Let's not do that. I've seen your fingers and your toes, man.
They are pretty bad.
My hands are pretty mangled too. To
No,
be
mine
fair.
Oh, yours are pretty good compared to that.
Do you want to see mine? Do you want to see mine? My fingers?
Yeah,
You're hiding.
You seen them?
you're worse than me.
Yeah, mine are bad.
He bites
You really,
them, like,
you really
to the core.
nub them, dude. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
at least I have like full
Well, you
nails.
go for the skin though. I used
Yeah.
to do that. I stopped doing that because then you get the rip and it runs into you and then bleeds and.
Yeah.
It's a Turkish superstition that if I hand you a knife, I have to spit on it first and put it on a surface.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We do the same thing in my family. No.
Yeah, his nails are worse than mine. Here,
Is that actually?
show the camera.
Which one am I showing it
That
to?
one, top one. They're fucked up worse
I
than
thought
mine.
we had all the
dude.
same
That's
customs.
crazy.
That's one that didn't make it to the.
Superstition, you don't actually spit on it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just spit in the
He has no. He literally doesn't have fucking nails left. Like they're like tiny.
Yeah, they're hard to chew. So I chew them, then I let them recover, and then I chew them again.
You got that?
I
nail-
have a system.
You used to have
Same.
that nail polish that
Me too.
that stops you from chewing them.
Yeah, but then you just get used to it and you can just eat it.
Same.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Even after, when I first started like painting my fingernails, it would stop me from chewing, and then now I just don't
No,
care.
you get used to it. And I even have it like I'm working in the garage.
Yeah, now it's
I'll
like,
touch poisonous chemicals, and then still just be like,
oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
delicious.
It's
No,
amazing.
Same, straight up, like actually the same.
Except you haven't worked in a garage in your life.
Yeah, that's true. I don't touch poisonous chemicals, but like I said, with nail polish and shit, I just eat the polish. I don't even give a fuck. But yeah, sustainability. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly.
It's like you have you have a resource that's like endless, pretty
Replete.
much.
What's it? A perpetual motion machine
Yeah.
in your nails.
Yeah, I think it's like, I think you do it to like combat
Fire up the-
anxiety. I think, but also at the same time, like, well, I guess I'm owning my anxiety then because I don't even fucking feel anxious. So what's up?
Exactly.
Why do you want me to stop with this like coping mechanism that I built? Seems pretty healthy to me.
Well, I think I used to have it where it was like definitely when I was a kid I was feeling anxious, but then it just becomes a hobby now where you're just like you're so used to it you just continue doing it. It's like, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's just me
That's what I
denying
get
that I have
with
anxiety.
picking my nose.
Okay, let's see. Hit
There
it.
we
Hit
go.
it. Show the camera. Here,
Yeah,
I'll
you
go
got- I think
to
you
that
got it.
one. I'll go to that one. Here you go.
Which
that's,
one are we going for?
That's the
Okay,
one right
so-
there, down there. All right, how do we do this? Yeah, zoom out.
How do you do it?
Well, I mean, I start with the butter first.
I think I usually raw dog it just with the Vegemite.
Really?
I think because I'm an immigrant and I got to prove myself a bit more. You know, you have to try to pretend that you love it.
There you go.
That's a good noise. No.
You gotta do it up against the camera. The microphone.
That's loud, by the way. It's getting. All right,
So
putting.
I kind of want to see you do it actually because the amount that Americans do with their Vegemite is always wrong.
Okay, here you
Like
have,
too much?
Here you have two Australians in the fucking wild. They're spreading butter. Amateur hour. They didn't even fucking melt the butter. Even. They didn't put the butter. Butter's not soft. He's lying.
He's lying.
Okay.
All right.
So you just put it.
Raw dog, baby. All natural.
Serbian immigrants trying to prove himself.
I used to hate Vegemite as well. It's one of those things that like is disgusting, but you always assume that you're going to enjoy it the next time you try it. And then after about...
I've never thought that.
Oh, really?
I mean, I just like, I don't remember what it was like. I'm going to try it with the butter. I've never had it with the butter. I just like raw dog.
Oh, wait, we didn't toast your bread. Or you want to try some of that one?
This
Yeah,
is
I'm just gonna
toasted.
have- I'm
yeah,
just
just
gonna
take a
have
little
his.
bite of that.
For the two of you, he doesn't get
I'm just going to eat his.
Oh.
So you put on a lot more Vegemite than I do.
Yeah, I want to taste it. I love Vegemite. Am I allowed to start now? Or do I have to wait for everyone? Is it
No,
like
you can start it if you want. I was just showing the buttering and the Vegemite process.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I almost do this level. So when you have it, was it this consistency?
I've only had like I've never put it on anything. I hit it raw.
Ah,
Like just
and you say
straight
you
from the
like
tap.
that? Let me taste.
I didn't think it was that bad.
That's good.
Okay. Here.
Try the big boy one.
Okay. All right.
Let me.
Smells good. I mean, that's pretty good. With like butter and on toast.
Yours is a bit too strong for me. That's still pretty
It's
good.
sour.
Yeah.
It's a little bitter, but mostly just sour and salty.
I feel like all the commercials for it seem to like present it as some kind of healthy food when we were kids.
What?
I kind of
It's
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt that
They
it
say
is.
it's high in B12, I think, and it's like.
The one thing.
There is no shot that this is healthy.
No.
No.
The sodium alone is like packed.
What does it tell you sodium level in this?
Did you import that?
What's the difference between Vegemite and Marmite?
Oh, I think Marmite's an English product.
But it's got something weird in it. Whenever I eat Marmite, it's got this weird aftertaste.
It's because you're a patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Wait,
it's...
guess how much protein there is in this per 100 gram?
How much?
25 grams of protein
Per 100 grams.
What? Yeah, and salt is 8 grams. A quarter of it is protein. How is that possible?
That's not even a lot of salt.
No, that's not that much salt.
Why is it so salty? I'm just crushing this, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
We got more on the way.
Oh yeah, keep them coming.
Yeah, I ate all of it.
We'll eat this whole loaf.
Yeah, you can put more. You can put it on like 5 or 6.
It's already on 5, bro.
He's the toasting expert. Come on.
Okay, now I got a healthy, like one that was like a lot of Vegemite. Yeah, no, it reminds me of it reminds me of like olive spread, like olive top. It's not even top and olive. Like we have olive spread, which is like pretty much the same, and it looks the same too. Like when you spread it, it's not as. I don't know. This is the whitest thing I've seen on Twitch. There you go. Does it taste like anything except salt, though? Yeah.
Yeah. What is it, though?
You can't even describe the kind of other taste because it's so unique. It's like...
I don't know why people make a big deal out of this. You just slap an avocado on this, this shit's decadent.
Yeah.
That's so good to do.
Well, your grandma made this awesome Vegemite recipe.
Did they have avocados in Australia?
Yeah, and they're really cheap at the moment. $1 an avocado. It's great. But yeah, my grandma made a recipe. For some reason, she saw it in like the back of a newspaper. It was a whole salmon, which the middle was stuffed with Vegemite. Absolutely stuffed with Vegemite.
Salmon?
A salmon. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh.
So people do kind of hybrid, like, I've seen it as well, like bolognese with Vegemite in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds weird.
But
with all that protein, I don't know. Might be a smart bolognese to be eating.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I would mix it with like maybe something neutralizing a little bit, like a avocado would be good on it. I think
that is what people do. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
Happy Little Vegemite song. What the fuck is this?
Footage sourced from the
old.
Australian
This is back during White Australia, and those children are pretty strong.
Are they
Look like adults.
Yeah, they were stronger before the immigrants came in, dude. Our children had pride. They would fucking do. They would dance around on television.
Have you seen this ad?
I'm not seeing one.
I've heard the song.
This is terrifying.
It
Like, if
is,
I was a
yeah.
kid, you know, growing up in white Australia, and they were like, "Here, have some Vegemite," and then they showed me this clip, I was like, "I'm never eating that." That's
I would think I'm going to start tripping out if I ate it.
fucking terrifying. Okay, give me some more. Give me some more
Who are you on?
batshit moments in Australian politics. Unless, like, I don't know. Unless we
The
just
Uluru one was pretty funny. There's a bit of a thing at the end.
So what happens to her is she starts, you know, she's kind of advocating that you should still be able to climb it, and then she gets kind of stuck on it and starts freaking out.
She can't
Oh,
get down.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
missed it.
It's very funny.
It's like the perfect.
Oh shit!
karma.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, the ancestors just stopped there.
Exactly.
What was it?
Uluru,
Pauline
UL.
Hanson. Uluru.
Larue? Is that how you say it?
I think the far right would call it Ayers Rock
Yeah.
because it was discovered by.
We're going to close
Wait,
it.
really?
Yeah.
So it was,
That's
that
so
was-
fucked up.
Yeah.
That was recent. That wasn't probably until I was like 16.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah.
Bondi
It was called
Beach
Ayers
because there are
Rock.
some people there that have drowned. How ridiculous is that?
I didn't like how she compared Uluru to most Bondi Beach.
And it's about a comparison to a lot of Australian people.
pretty funny.
So it's not being disrespectful, it's putting it in comparison so a lot of people would understand.
From the nation's capital via Bondi Beach to the ochre earth of the Red Centre.
So happy.
For all that hot wind that comes
Ask about
out.
Harold Holt and how he disappeared.
Oh yeah. Do you know about that?
I think what is it like? You had a politician like disappear.
It was the Prime Minister. Yeah.
Yeah.
He went.
How the fuck does that happen, dude?
He went for a swim and no one ever saw him again
No
while he was in power.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And the best thing is there's really insane conspiracy theories like that a Chinese submarine picked him
Like
up.
he was a spy.
That he was a spy and that's how he defected and got out of the country. Like
Another one was he was.
I feel like there's easier ways to do that.
definitely.
If you are. Wait, okay. Well, oh God, I want to see your
This
climb.
video
I
was
wanna
made
see
possible
this
by
now.
Skillshare.
Yeah, no one, and still no one knows. That's
At
why all this conspiracy theories are so
skl.sch/HAI
rampant.
something of a reputation for electing interesting prime ministers, both in the toast on the highway and the burning building sense of the word. On the toast side, the current Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, was once a child actor who appeared in TV commercials. In addition, Bob Hawke, who served as Australia's Prime Minister from 1983 to 1991, once held the Guinness World Record for beer chugging, guzzling down
I think I've seen this guy who go to like sporting events and just like fucking chug a fat one.
I use the butter one for the butter.
Oh, you got a butter one for the butter?
2.5 pints of ale in 11 seconds, but perhaps no Prime Minister is more interesting than Harold Holt.
I can't
who
imagine. I
served
can't
as
even do that
Prime
much
Minister
water.
from January of 1966 until December of 1967. Unlike most Prime Ministers, though, he didn't stop serving because he lost an election or resigned. He stopped serving because he just got lost. And nobody ever found him.
Lost.
So what happened to Harold Holt?
He's still out there
Nobody
swimming
really knows.
today.
Like I said, no one ever found him. But we do know what happened before he disappeared. On December 17th, 1967, the day of his disappearance, Harold Holt was vacationing near Portsea, Victoria. Around 11:15 a.m., he and 4 of his friends drove to Point Nepean, and then on the way back, Holt said they should stop and swim at Cheviot Beach. Holt and another member of the group started swimming around 12:15 p.m. According to his friends, Holt was seen going out into deeper and deeper water, and then all of a sudden, just like that 2.5 pints
Now
of
you have
ale,
bits of butter in the Vegemite.
See, it's the same thing though, because then I put my butter one in the Vegemite one. And the butter goes well on Vegemite, so if it's buttery Vegemite,
But
it doesn't
there
matter.
are times where you don't want to have Vegemite in your butter.
No. I want Vegemite always in my butter.
Okay. Oh, this seems like
there's
hot drink,
domestic
Holt
argument here.
was gone. You might be thinking, well, he didn't disappear, he drowned. And while most people do agree that's the most likely explanation,
Someone said
it's
shark
impossible to
took a
say for
mite.
sure because his body was never found.
Were there
And it's not
sharks
like
in the
nobody
water?
looked. They hadn't lost some chopstick, they lost the Prime Minister. So after Holt disappeared, the government put together an enormous search party, which is a lot less fun than it sounds. At one point, there were 50 divers simultaneously searching for Holt, and the total search party included 340 people. But despite 5 days of looking, nobody managed to find Holt's body. Plus, and not to get all conspiracy theory on you, but it seems a bit odd that Holt would just randomly drown because he was an unusually proficient swimmer. He probably used Skillshare.
Spearfishing, that is a
Yeah, he's a
Holt
spearfisher.
used to
You
spend
didn't know?
hours spearfishing and snorkeling year.
They were doing like the Cultural Revolution at that time, so like I doubt they had anything going on outside of China. Like,
they definitely did not have submarines. I don't think
in Australia,
especially in
1967.
year
Like, the whole
round, and
country
would
was
even amuse himself during long parliamentary debates by seeing how long he could hold his breath, which really says something about Parliament. That suffocating yourself is more fun than listening to debate. The most likely explanation seems to be that Holt did drown because he got caught in a rip current, a strong, fast, narrow current of water going away from the shore.
Yeah, you got caught in a red current, all right. Fucking Chinese took him. That's the real red current.
Oh, the worst part was like after he died, they started naming all these swimming pools after him.
Wait, is that, like, was that like to own him or?
No, it's in memorial of him. It's like
Australians have a very crooked sense of humor. I mean, like, oh Jesus.
But of course, not everyone is convinced by the easy explanation, and so, for years, Harold Holt's disappearance has been the subject of conspiracy theories.
No shot.
One theory
They
claims
think a
that Harold Holt
Komodo,
was
like a
actually a
lizard.
lifelong spy for the Chinese
And they're
government,
showing non-Australian
and that on that
lizards as
fateful
well.
day, he
Just
was picked up
insulting.
by a
That's
Chinese
fucked up.
submarine to live out the rest of his days in Beijing. In fact, former Reuters journalist Anthony Gray actually wrote a book titled "The Prime Minister Was a Spy."
Oh my
where
God,
he
they wrote a
argued
book
just
about
that, based on interviews he claimed to have had with several different Chinese government officials. But the book was largely laughed off when it came out and has been shown to contain tons of errors. In response to the book, Holt's widow was quoted as saying he didn't even like Chinese food, which frankly makes me more suspicious that something fishy was going on because, like,
That's exactly what
who
a
doesn't
spy
love
would
some
say,
kung
though.
pao chicken? Traitors, probably. One other theory claims that the CIA
love
assassinated Holt because the US thought he would pull Australia out of the Vietnam War, and another claims that Holt faked his own death so he could move to
Forgot how
Switzerland
good
with his
Vegemite
lover,
is.
which on the one hand is
Where's your
interesting.
fucking sense of pride in your country, bro?
I love it.
The worst thing is
Fucking
I probably
amazing.
haven't eaten this in a
No,
year.
forgetting it alone
I know.
is an offense. Murat kapıyı açar mısın ya? Benim yemek geldi pardon. Ben açtım da bakalım şimdi açacak geçecek mi içeri? You did laugh in an Australian accent when everyone else was laughing normally. Me? I don't know how
But
you
on the
laugh
other
in an
hand, it
Australian
seems like a
accent.
lot more work than just like divorce. Because also, if you get divorced, you can keep being prime minister. But hey, maybe he just really didn't want to deal with the paperwork. Another reason the conspiracy theories seem implausible is that Harold Holt's drowning was kind of a long time coming. He'd actually come close to drowning only 7 months earlier during a swim at Cheviot Beach, and had been warned for years that his swimming habits might be dangerous, but Holt never seemed
So
worried.
he almost died
One
before.
time, his press secretary,
Then why is
Tony
anyone
Eggleton,
surprised?
presumed father
Yeah,
of
I
Ed-
don't understand this. Like this kind of how did this fucking YouTuber in America literally crack the case? Oh, this is your favorite channel? Everyone, not me, is your favorite channel. He literally fucking loves like Philip DeFranco and like refuses to watch me, but watches Philip DeFranco and gets excited when Philip DeFranco mentions me.
That's the same with my family. Literally, sometimes they're in my videos and they still refuse to watch it. They're just like, no, I'm not doing that.
That's the, we're in the stream right now. I'm not watching.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm putting the toast away.
Yeah. No, thank you for that.
I think the your audience has had enough.
Let me. All right, what else you guys got? So one of your prime ministers got fucking lost at sea.
To summarize Pauline Hanson, I sent you just to show just how batshit crazy she is. It's just a video of her forgetting her own birthday. It's very
Oh,
funny.
I saw that. That's her.
Yeah. Very
Yo,
funny.
she's awesome. I love her. Wow, what a queen.
He's very entertaining.
This Pauline. Oh, dude, I literally I
is-
watched this before. Unrelated. I didn't
so
even know this
funny.
was in Australia. I thought this was in England, by the way.
Because you're 67 and you're of retirement age, which I'm proud to say I am 67 years of age, and I turned 67 yesterday.
Senator Hanson, on a point of order.
Misrepresentation. Senator Watt said I've circulated this on my birthday. My birthday was last month. This was not circulated on my birthday, so it's basically misrepresentation, telling a lie.
Can I help? Sorry. Kitching, sorry, I'm halfway through changing. Sorry, Senator Hanson, but the Senate did hear you say yesterday was your birthday. So if there's some confusion, I think we... Sorry, I'll give you the call, Senator Hanson. Sorry, Senators. Senator Hanson,
yesterday was not my birthday, so you're wrong. I'm sure you realise that. And I said in it was my birthday was last month.
Why
Senator
did she
Hanson,
do
thank
this?
you for clarifying that. We can
And she
now
speaks
correct
like a
the
child.
record, and I would urge your office to pull up the record. There is no points of order. Let's get back on track, Senator.
I like it that you just couldn't even bother to stay on it. They're like, no, just move. There is no point speaking to this woman.
To be fair, I think part of her appeal is that like she looks a bit like working class, I guess. So she used to work at like a chip shop. Like
Yeah. Was that Jackie Lambie or was that her?
That's her.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I think pointing out that she's dumb kind of backfires.
Maybe.
I see that.
Like a
Fish and chip.
like a chicken shop. I don't know, what would you guys call it? Like a place with rotisserie chickens.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He worked at Walmart in America.
Ask him about Whitlam dismissal, more prime ministerial conspiracies.
Oh. I don't know enough about Whitlam.
Well, I
He
just
did
know
some pretty cool stuff.
he was one of the best PMs we've ever had. He introduced free university.
Free healthcare. He did Medicare.
Free healthcare.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I know about this guy. No, Whitlam
Doc
is
Whitlam.
the Whitlam is the guy that the Queen took
And then
down, right?
they
And the
stepped
CIA.
in. Yeah.
Is there a good video on this? We can all learn about it together.
I don't know about the videos.
Yeah, we don't have anything on him, but I'm sure you can find something.
There's
He just
30,000
wasn't funny
people in
enough.
here.
He was just a nice guy.
He was just good. He was a very large man as well. I think he was
Really?
like 6'5".
Billionaire Clive Palmer's plan to build a Titanic 2. Wait, what? Is this all?
Welcome back to the program.
Oh, this is the
Mention
fucking
the name Clive Palmer, and everything that comes to mind is big. Big money, big ideas, big opinions. One of Australia's richest men, he's also one of the most outspoken. But what he loves even more than a good stoush is a grand idea, and his latest is Titanic. Titanic 2, to be precise. You see, he's building an updated, near-perfect replica of the...
I don't understand. It's like trying to build like the fucking what was the Zeppelin?
The
Hindenburg. Hindenburg.
Yeah.
It's like most notable for sinking, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you recreating this thing?
This is how you know. Every time billionaires do dumb shit like this, I love it because it's like it's just so obvious that meritocracy is a lie. Like this motherfucker, like
how did you get this money?
Yeah,
if
he's
you're
just an
doing
idiot.
this?
There's no icebergs in Australia though, so it would be safe to
True.
go around anyway.
And global
you know?
warming, there'll be less and less of
Yeah.
them. So he's sorted.
There's no icebergs in
I mean, if you go down
Probably
to
does.
Tasmania, maybe.
You're probably right. You got him.
The legendary
Shouldn't argue
luxury
with the
cruise
guy's
liner that
stuff.
sank 100 years ago. Clive doesn't know what it'll cost. And in typical Clive style, he doesn't seem to care.
What?
Welcome to the Big Apple.
Lovely.
Tonight, the larger-than-life billionaire from down under has put on a black tie to romance New York's rich
Anything
and
worse
famous.
than the guy making this is going to be the people who
When the
would
day
pay to be on this
comes,
boat.
and it most surely
Oh, yeah,
will,
those people
when
suck so much.
Titanic 2 sails into New York,
win-win. You know, when
you'll be
it's-
able to say that you were here, tonight when it all began.
He
It's
wants
just
to
like
convince
a
all the
waste of
non-believers
money. I don't know. I
that
don't know
his
where they get
cockeyed dream of building Titanic 2 is about to happen.
Yeah.
And that they should all
Kind of-
jump
it
on
is
board
essentially just
the
the same
Palmer Love Boat.
Yeah, that's right. They need a bigger one.
No, I guess you
What
do have
do
a
you
point.
say
Like, if
to
you're going to build a cruise
skeptics?
ship
Say,
and you're
he's a
making it
dreamer,
historically
he's not
accurate,
gonna
it's
do
cool.
Well, I don't hear them, Ray.
You don't?
Because I've always gone against the
know
title
what he's
had
gonna
different
do?
ideas. That's just
He
how
got
I
Hitler's
think, I guess.
car.
But do
He's
you
going to
like
try to
being
recreate the
different,
sex scene in
eccentric?
Titanic.
Oh, well,
but in
you know,
Hitler's
I am
car.
who I am. I don't think I'm eccentric.
yeah.
When I look in the mirror every morning, have a shave, I say, am I looking at an eccentric person? I don't think so, right? I just say that, why is it eccentric to take up the challenge?
How was he a billionaire? What has he done?
Mining.
Yeah.
Building a new
Coal, I
Titanic may be the boldest of Clive
And,
Palmer's
ripping
crazy
off the
ideas.
workers.
Maybe.
Oh, he's got a dinosaur park.
What?
That is a good T-Rex.
How
Why
about
we
a
not again?
life-size
Oh
T?
my god. Okay, that's sick though. What the fuck?
But he has a dinosaur park. Look, there's one dinosaur in the middle of a golf course. Is that his dinosaur
I think
park?
he's got more dinosaurs.
Why-
But this feels like a pretty American thing. I feel like your average.
do you have at your park?
Exactly.
None. But I don't claim to have a dinosaur park, though. That's the difference.
T-Rex.
Well, neither. I mean,
Turning
he,
one of
he claims,
Australia's
but he
top
doesn't have
golf
one apparently.
courses
So.
into
You guys are
Jurassic
not that far off.
Whoa.
Can I actually just ask you a question? A famous Queenslander once said, please.
Dude, I just like this is when I get the most like fucking triggered. My chat just starts blasting like, "Give them food, give them food." It's like, shut the fuck up, chat.
We've already eaten. We're fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat, for your support.
Explain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's our
exactly. We've got
salesman,
so
right?
much vegetable.
Because he's the symbol of the resort here,
They're
and he's got a
eating their
great
own food.
backdrop with Cooler Mountain there.
Australians don't actually eat
It's
anything other
classic
than
Clive
Vegemite,
Palmer
so
business strategy.
We're allergic to real food.
He picked up this struggling five-star resort for an absolute song. He changed its name to the Palmer Coolum Resort and then sacked three-quarters of the staff. With Palmer Lodging, he says he's saving jobs.
Saving jobs. Oh, yeah,
The people who
typical
owned it, I think,
billionaire
were going to
stuff.
close it down because it was losing $15 to $20 million a year. So the question really was, do you save those 250 jobs which are really legitimate here?
I guess I would like to describe him as an ordinary person, but he's probably not
Is that his wife?
anything but ordinary.
Anything
Where's she from? She seems like
Of course, he's going to have a
Eastern
Russian.
European,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's going to be a
So,
Russian
I
wife.
don't know what all the fuss is about, really. The tiles? What's the chandelier rate?
God,
Because
I
it's-
like
Life
him.
at home with his wife Anna.
Do you reckon it's worth
at their
having
Gold
sex with him
Coast
for all that
mansion
stuff?
is certainly anything but ordinary.
Now, that's a big chandelier, isn't it?
Depends on how many
It
dinosaurs.
was here, yeah. We'd never put something as ostentatious here, Ray, as that. We'd have a little light. If you come down here, Ray, you'll see all our photos.
It's the first time this very private couple has opened up their inner sanctum.
I think it just depends on like how much
There's a
money you
President
have. You know what I
Billy
mean? Like
Clinton.
if she was like in a truly destitute, like I mean, not great situation, then you know, she must.
He looks like you'd kill him if you were having sex with him. Like he just
I
seems
think
like
that's
he
kind of
would.
the goal
Oh,
usually.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, as
right.
quick as possible.
Over there, right?
And do you find him as sexy as your husband?
Oh no, I find my husband very sexy.
Oh yes!
Absolutely.
What did you pay for this?
I missed that. Did she say he's
Oh
sexy?
my god! Yo, what the fuck? 60 Minutes in Australia is like. I mean, is this even American 60 Minutes? No, it's 60 Minutes Australia. You guys, you're asking some questions, bro. He just straight up said, like, do you find him sexy?
President Tahiti and Billy Clinton over there, right?
Billy Clinton. Ooh, another, another good friend to the billionaires.
Oh, no.
I mean, this guy hung out with fucking Jeffrey Epstein, too.
Find him as sexy as your husband?
Our neighbour in
Oh, no, I
Florida
find my husband very
sold
sexy.
this guy
Definitely.
Clive Palmer a plane.
What did you
He was
pay for
telling
this?
us.
Wait,
To take you out here.
Well, when we were there before the boxing match, we
had an
rented out an
Airbnb.
Airbnb, and the guy who lived next to us sold planes to Clive Palmer.
Yeah, apparently. She's such a...
Planes, how many?
Two.
And Jeffrey Epstein did stuff on planes, didn't he? Maybe there is a bit of a...
So did Elon Musk, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
According to the latest revelations.
Oh, I'm so happy about... Well, no, I'm not. But like, I mean that it's coming out and he... Fuck. I like that he's in trouble.
Yeah. I wonder if he has a robot dick. That's what I want to know.
That's what I heard.
No. He doesn't have a fucking robotic dick, dude. No shot.
I feel like that's the only thing I would do if I was him. I just get a robotic dick.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I mean, that was Jeffrey Epstein's like goal ultimately.
Yes.
He was like a big transhumanist. That's why he has a lot of connections with Elon Musk and numerous other important thinkers, right? And he's connected to Jeffrey Epstein through Kimball Musk to his brother. His brother dated one of Jeffrey Epstein's like girls.
Who?
Whoa.
Elon Musk's brother Kimball Musk dated one of Jeffrey Epstein's like girlfriends.
Jeez.
Girlfriends, girls.
Oh yeah. No
Give
way.
me high heels.
They're not that high.
Clive and Anna came together in the wake of two personal tragedies. They had both lost their spouses to cancer in the same week.
What? And the Turkish bar.
That was his plan.
Odd coincidence.
During the early courtship,
He did the Fidel
Clive
Castro
undersold
kind of like cancer
just how
dance.
rich he really was, for fear of frightening her off.
I told her that I had an aeroplane, and Anna said to her girlfriends that she thought I was a nice person, but I lied a lot to try to impress her. Of course, I did lie. I had 5 aeroplanes, but I thought if I told her I had 5, she might think I was a bit too much.
So you had no idea how wealthy he was when you first started dating him?
I guess it wasn't really relevant to me. And if he had gone overboard to try and impress me, it would have had the opposite effect at the time.
Is that Anna? Is that your hair?
I used to be very blonde.
Used to be blonde, yeah.
Really?
Born in Bulgaria,
I thought they were pointing
Anna
to a
has
handful of
degrees
hair
in
on the
law and accounts.
Keep it in the closet.
Together they have Mary, who is now 5. And with 2 adult kids from his first marriage, the outrageous Clive sometimes surprises you with a moment of reflection.
Yeah, I regret
Why
that
are
I
they,
didn't
like-
spend more time with my first...
Okay, I take it back. They're doing a puff piece on a fucking
Yeah.
building. I mean, I guess
They kiss
that's
his
the
ass,
same. Yeah.
The worst thing is even like the kind of more left wing, like the state media, like ABC, they also do puff pieces on him.
Yeah.
Like they do like bring him on cooking shows and make him look like a human being.
What's
It's
really
disgusting.
strange is he uses all his coal money to kind of run for parliament, but he never actually kind of intends to get in. Like he's never going to win. But what he does is because he runs in some areas, he takes seats away from Labor. So that's kind of the strategy I think from
And he
him.
spends like
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so exactly like America, where
there you go.
Yeah.
Michael Bloomberg ran in the primary.
yeah.
With the express purpose of like taking out Bernie Sanders
Yep.
if he possibly could.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. And they like.
I mean,
they-
the Democratic primary literally was that, but just for Medicare for all. Like Bernie, there were 2 candidates, one actually advocating for Medicare for all, one not really advocating for Medicare for all. Fuck you, Elizabeth Warren.
Trump had the best fucking burn for when he called her Pocahontas.
Yeah.
God damn it,
owned her pretty hard.
he's so clever.
And basically the rest of the Democratic Party platform was just running on like strapping yourself with a suicide vest and like screaming like we're gonna take down Medicare for all no matter what.
Yeah.
It's bad.
So bad. And he also copied the kind of meminess of Trump. Like he was
Yeah,
trying to be like this,
yeah.
a little bit of a dickhead. He had his own like mobile
He
game.
hires
and-
all these like, I don't know, 15-year-olds to do his social media.
Yeah, it's just incredibly cringy.
Exactly.
It's just horrible.
No one can be as catty as Trump though. Like Trump is sassy.
wife, and I wasn't as sensitive as I could have been as a person, right? I tried to do my best in the circumstances. I'm sure a lot of Australians are in the same way, but I regret that. But that can't stop me going ahead. There's a nice one of Kevin Rudd and me after the mining tax debacle.
There are, in fact, 2 Clive Palmers. The very private man and the publicity-loving, headline-hunting maverick.
That's what the National Trust gave me. You've seen it now, you can say that.
It's only here at home that you see both Clives on parade.
Living national treasure.
That's right, yeah, by the National Trust.
I mean, that looks exactly
So
like
don't touch me.
showboating. What is he talking about? The very private
Get too
Clive.
close, don't breathe.
Who proceeds to show me every award he's ever won.
All the coal comes in from over there. This is where we've got our war.
In Townsville, this national treasure is hailed as a lifesaver.
So I'm just looking forward to the day when I can retire and play bowls at the Gold Coast.
You don't really want
Do
to do
that
that.
right now.
But,
His man has hundreds of millions of dollars.
You have
In
your
typical
own
fashion.
golf course. You own it. Like,
He's a billionaire, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Oh man.
One day I'll make enough to play bowls. It's like,
oh my god.
I just
He bought this BHP nickel processing plant at a bargain basement price. He quickly
How?
turned it around.
Okay, how? But like, where did he accrue the capital to be able to fucking purchase such a thing? Like, they always make it seem like someone's got to know, right?
Actually, we should know. Where did he
I
get his
don't
money
know.
from?
He might be like Gina Reinhardt, where it's like a family thing.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
because I
right.
haven't heard of it. Don't know.
Maybe he started from the bottom. No, he's here. Yeah. He took over Australia Drake style.
What else do we have? We've got. Do you know about the Cronulla riots?
Oh fuck.
No.
It was
Get
this
into
like it was like in
those.
2005. It was this massive like anti-Muslim like lynching festival.
What?
It was
Like,
really fucked.
literally,
It was
like-
so fucked.
Wait, they like actually fucking got together and like tried to lynch Muslims?
Yeah,
Not even joking.
and it had all the all this mainstream support from like, well, not mainstream, like the kind of classic conservative like radio presenters and different people being like, yeah, we're gonna take back the beaches.
Yeah, very, very strange.
Yeah, some videos on that. But
Do you have a video on it?
yeah.
Got that one there.
It's
Cronulla raised riots.
yeah.
That's insane. Dude, Australia is like America. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was billed as the day Cronulla residents would take back the beaches, but it soon turned into a riot.
It was just going to be a classic day of taking back the beach, and then it was dangerous.
Damn, dude.
Look at
This
that
guy's
guy.
going to fucking town, dude.
I think this guy's a the policeman.
Wait, why?
Yeah,
'Cause he was like doing for the. He's like, oh no, what have I done? These are my fucking. We have the same ideas.
We have the same skin tone.
Yeah.
Apparently that guy there was.
So it's exactly like January 6th then, in that respect.
Yeah, but they apparently they just targeted, like, they went to kebab shops and just beat the owners up.
Oh,
They
it was
found
fucked.
they got on the trains and they just that's it, literally. And they found like just a random Asian man on the train. And they just started beating him up. And then one of the cops came to the rescue. Was that it?
Yeah.
And then beat everyone up. But then that guy got PTSD and killed himself.
Yeah.
Oh my, really?
Yeah.
You beat someone up and then you get fucking beat one person?
Yeah, that's
We don't have any violence in Australia.
That's kind of wild. Like, okay, America, like, I wish our cops did that. Holy shit.
What have I done? I hit someone with a baton? Oh, I'll never
That's
live this down.
insane, dude. We have like 0 cop suicides, dude. This is bullshit. We gotta get those fucking numbers up. They feel not even remotely conflicted by the insane amount of violence that they subject people to. That's bullshit.
You had that one guy. Who was it? Maybe it was in California. Who's the cop that went around and killed all those cops?
But there was a cop that did it?
Oh, the Dorner.
Yeah,
You're talking about Dorner.
Yeah.
Christopher Dorner was he was a very interesting guy. He had some interesting ideas, some good, but the execution was a little flawed. He basically outed the racial discrimination in the LAPD and decided to wage war on the Los Angeles Police Department. And when I say that, like, I mean it. He was a Navy cop originally. He was a military police guy, and then he joined the LAPD. He was a big like rule guy. Like, he loved rules, and they kept violating rules in front of him. And then he like saw someone. I believe there was like a handicapped black person that was like beaten up.
Holy shit!
When he was being trained by
What was the lady called? Chupacabra or something? That's what
I don't, yeah, she like his officer, his like training officer, beat the shit out of like some black dude, and I think he called it out. And then there was, American police did what American police does all the time and like hide it and whatever. And then so he wrote a manifesto and like fucking I think he killed a bunch of cops and families of cops.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then there was a statewide chase, and then they cornered him. I mean, people say can't corner a Dorner, but like they did end up finding him. Oh, one of the most insane things that the fucking California Police Department did was, first of all, they killed innocents trying to get him. Of course, they actually
just shooting
riddled
cars or something.
Oh my god!
Yeah, was that when they riddled? Yeah,
like a black
SUV.
There was a blue pickup truck. I still remember. where a mother and her daughter, like these, I think it was like 2 Latino ladies that were delivering newspaper in the morning. They fucking shot their car with like 1 million bullets. Like the car was just like fucking completely riddled with bullets.
Wait, it wasn't one of those 50 caliber Tannerite
No.
shots?
Luckily the ladies survived actually.
Holy shit.
Yeah.